with an 8-year-old, you're probably going to be reading this together. A lot of the material, maybe the 3rd grade literature, she could read by herself. But also, even with my older kids that are kind of reading that literature on their own, if I know it's a book that's going to be something kind of different, so for example, like The Secret Garden, my 5th grader read that this year, and the language in that is pretty, Victorian. So I knew that was going to be something that was really different for her. I mean, she's heard me reading those kind of stories, but it was the first time she was reading one of those by herself. And so I read the first chapter to her. And so just to kind of get her feet wet in the book and get her excited about it and be like, oh, this is one of my favorite books when I was little, and here's why. Just to kind of build up that excitement and in them as well. So yeah, even like my high school kids, they have their list of books and they have their assignments, but I'll still kind of walk through the books with them and talk about what they're learning. And that's what's so beautiful about this kind of rich style of education. When I first started homeschooling, I was in that former school teacher mindset. So I had these work boxes, and they were like these 6-shelf things, and they had like little Velcro numbers on them. And then when I got finished with the workbook, they were supposed to in that drawer, they were supposed to take the little Velcro number and put it on this little chart, right? I mean, it was like this whole crazy system, and to get them to do all the work by themselves. And I was like, why am I doing this? I'm homeschooling my children so I can be with them, so I can partake of their learning with them, right? I don't want to have to do everything with my 10th grader, right? There's a time for that, but it's not when they're little itty bitty. And I think we get this mentality in our culture, and even amongst homeschoolers, if they aren't independent learners by the time they're 8, they're going to be sitting on your lap when they're seniors in high school doing calculus. And that's just not the case, right? There is a time where they're going to learn kind of those independent things, but it goes really fast, y'all. So enjoy those moments when your little ones want to sit on your lap and read those stories with you, and that you can discuss those books with them, and a way that you can't when they're older and they're gone and they're running around and they're doing all these different things. So